Right guys, there's another very important historical fact about Ethiopia, and specifically about something I'm going to show you here, guys. Look at this. This is raw meat. See that?
Raw meat.
This is Ethiopian raw meat. Do you know the history behind why they started to eat raw meat? So before the Battle of Adwa, every time when they use maybe to make a barbecue or to cook this meat, all the time you have this smoke, right? Smoke going over the rooftop or whatever, and the enemies, could easily detect where the soldiers were. So they had to figure out the way not to be detected, not to be seen. Therefore, they started to eat without being cooked. They started to eat as a raw meat.
Very nice food.
Yes, prior to the war, they started to do it because they just wanted not to be killed and not to be seen. So if you cook the meat, you'll see all this fog, you'll see all this smoke. So you'll realize, you'll know that, okay, there's a soldier. You can easily attack them. You can easily kill them. They had to discover the way. They started to eat raw meat because they had no time to cook and they did not want to be detected. Because of that, I think they kind of like it. So until today, they still eat raw meat, and it's good. I actually tried last time, when I was here, and it's pretty good. The only problem is I have issues with my teeth, so I cannot really eat raw meat because it's too strong for my teeth. But that's the historical background. I never know that thing before. It's my first time to know that. So you see that? It's my first time to know that. Kudos, man. What an important history about raw meat in Ethiopia. Wow. So some of you think, you say, Ethiopians, these guys are like animals, they eat raw meat. Let me ask you this. If you have been given two choices, either to be killed or to eat raw meat, what are you going to do? That is smart. That is smart. They had to choose either to be killed or to eat raw meat. Eventually, they came to realize that even raw meat, it tastes as much as better as cooked one, all right? That is smart. They ain't animal, but that is smartness. You know what I'm saying? Every single thing in Ethiopia has the historical background of it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I love it, because one of the very important questions in my life to ask is why. Anything I'll ask why. If you want to do something, why? If you want to tell me something, I'll ask you why. And in Ethiopia, you can find why in everything. This is the level of consciousness, the level of knowledge in this country. It's crazy. No wonder why this country has never colonized. God bless Africa. God bless Ethiopia. And God bless Haile Jesus. Me.